Okay, I'm doing this vertical this time. I tried to do it horizontal and it just didn't work out. Can you tell I don't do Instagram lives very often? Hey Jenny, welcome back, everybody. Okay, so here we are. In case you missed the beginning of my other one that I just started, I was basically just saying, if it sounds like I'm in the bathroom because of the echo, it's because I'm in the bathroom. I felt like doing a live stream. I felt like sharing some knowledge and some love with everybody. And looks like Judy MTZ wants to be in my video. I'm gonna hold off on it for a second, Judy, unless you want to send me a little comment and tell me exactly what you want to hop on for. If it's feeling right, if it's feeling aligned, we'll do it. But anyway, here we are. I just wanted to share some love and share some knowledge and share some good vibes for everybody. Just a little evening chat in the bathroom because why not? Here we are. The lighting is the best in the bathroom and I can brush my hair too. So how's it going? Oh, I just had a third baby. Judy, congratulations. That's incredible. Congrats. That's so fun. I got a baby in my belly right now. I got it feeling really lots of vibes, lots of feels in the belly, lots of kicks today. It's amazing. Need help. Okay, well, drop some comments. I'm happy to answer any comments. If you hear wild men in the background, it's because there's wild men in the background. Anything you think you're hearing or seeing, you probably really are. And they might make an appearance. I don't know. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody who was on my other one. Welcome to everybody who is new. We're just gonna chat on having your highest and best body. This is the time of night. Okay, here's the thing. It's 8 here. This is the time of night when Jonathan gets so extra wild. He's got so much energy throughout the day. He gets extra wild at 8, 9 p.m. So they're wrestling. They're doing all kinds of man things. So anyway, how's everybody's day going, by the way, before we jump in? How'd your day go? Was it on a scale of 1 to 10, how was your day? Give me a number. How did it feel? How was it? And okay, so evening chat. Can I see what I named this? No, I can't. I think I said on having your highest and best body, something along those lines. You know what I'm talking about. Just feeling really aligned, feeling really good. I laid down on the bed and all of a sudden I was just there's a lot I want to say. There's a lot I want to share. There's a lot of things. Judy had a 10. Woo! What a good day. I'm happy to hear that. That's amazing. So incredible. So yeah, lots to share on the body. I made a live stream the other day. I kept it really quick, which was good. So we're going to keep it quick again. And I think I kept it kind of quick. This one I'm going to try and make quicker. But I just wanted to infuse you with some energy and get you feeling really excited about your body and your weight and everything. Because your body is one of the most fabulous tools that you have in order to do everything. It's literally the vehicle for your purpose. So, right, you were brought to this earth with a very specific purpose and a very specific mission, whether you know what that purpose and mission is or not. You will find out over the course of your life. Maybe you already know. You were also given a body to live out that purpose and live out that mission. So your body is incredibly important. And here's the thing about it. This is what I describe as your soul-aligned body. Your soul-aligned body is the body that you came to live out your purpose and your mission in, right? So it's perfectly aligned with your mission. And anytime you're looking in the mirror and you are seeing a reflection and you're going, that doesn't feel like me. It's nothing to be feeling bad about. It's literally just you taking stock and saying to yourself, that's not the soul-aligned body that I came to live out the highest level of my purpose in, right? So there's just a knowingness inside of you that's there's more. There's more that I can do. There's more that's possible. I know it's out there. And the reason that you feel it, if you've had that feeling, if you're feeling that feeling now when you look in the mirror and you just go it's not me. It's not aligned. This is how I used to feel constantly. Every single time I passed a mirror, looked in a mirror, anything, I was constantly looking at my body just going but it just doesn't feel right. Like, it doesn't feel like the body. It doesn't feel like I know it's meant to feel. And it wasn't like, I could be really happy for the body I had. I was like, I had a lot to be grateful for, And I think we all can say that. Like, so much to be grateful for. A healthy body, grateful for a body that gets us around and like allows us to do all these amazing things. But we also get to have it be at its highest and best. And that's what sometimes slips by the wayside, where we're like, it's fine. And that's what happens a lot of times in our lives with all of the different areas, is if it's good enough to keep us getting by, a lot of times we'll be like, I should just be grateful for what I have and just keep on keeping on with that and just be happy with it. But the truth of the matter is, we are not living out our purpose and we're not living to our highest potential if we are not allowing our body, if not all the other things, to be their best. Not just like good and okay and getting us by, but the best. Like super charged with energy, super aligned. When we see it in the mirror, we're just like, yes, 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 yes. That's my favorite thing ever, is when my clients look in the mirror and they just go, that's me, that's me, that's the me I've always known as me. Like, there it is, there it is, there it is, there she is. Feels so good to be in that body. There's something that happens with your energy and with the alignment of your soul and like your radiance and your magnetism. Something happens there when you love what you see in the mirror. Thank you for the hearts. You're feeling it. I can tell. All of those hearts. It's so good. You look in the mirror and you just go, yeah, 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 that's so me. I think she's like maybe mocking me right now. He's like, yeah. When you look in the mirror and you go, that's me. I love what I see. That is so aligned. That is so who I know myself to be, who I came here to be. Yes, it feels damn good. That energy is something else. That is something so far beyond this body that I'm in. It's good. It's getting me by. It's doing the thing, whatever. We're fine with it. Fine with it is very different than I'm so lit up about my body. I'm so lit up about how I look. I'm so lit up about how I feel in my body. I'm so lit up because it feels so aligned with who I am and who I came to this planet to be and the purpose that I'm meant to fulfill. If you don't know your purpose, you can still be in that body and go, whoa, like I am lit up. And this is what happens a lot of times too, is if you don't know your purpose and then you get into this highest and best body, it takes you there. It just gives you a direct path. Excuse me. And it's amazing. And it makes sense too, right? It's like, if we're in that highest and best body, it's going to take us to the highest and best everything else, which is awesome and amazing. And think about this too, right? Let's talk about in terms of like your partner or attracting a partner, attracting your soulmate, like the love of your life, the person you're with. Imagine how much more magnetic, attractive, sexy you become when you love the body that you're in. Because that, like I said, it's that energy, right? And it's just like, oh my gosh, you can feel it when you're around somebody who's so in love with their body, who feels right in their body, who feels like they're in the exact space and place and look that they're supposed to be and feel what it's supposed to have. You can feel that. And that is so sexy. Like, it's just naturally hot. Like, when you have those feelings about yourself, it's like, ooh, it's attractive. Like, it attracts. And not only attracts like with partners and, finding like that soul aligned love, like that really high level person for you, not just we found somebody that's okay, we can get by with. No, we're talking about someone who lights up your soul, lights up your life, and you're like, that's my person. And how good does it feel when, because you just naturally feel so good in your own body, like they're like, whoo, I'm extra attracted to this person. I found gold, like that I'm with this person. It's a great feeling. And none of us should ever need to be different for someone else. But what we can do is we can be so in love with our own look and feel and everything, because it feels aligned with our soul's purpose and our soul's mission, that it just makes other people's lives exponentially better. Like, it's just a feeling. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hit the hearts if you know what I'm talking about. This feeling, this energy that you've either felt come off of other people or you felt it come off of yourself in the past, where it's just like love. It's like pure self-love, and it feels just like exciting and energized and sexy and fierce and just like, ooh, it's so good. It's just such a good feeling. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's what I'm here to do. Like, I'm not here to coach like when I first started coaching, right? I was coaching on fitness, I was coaching on nutrition, and these were great things. And I was teaching very holistic practices with all of it. But it became really clear to me really early on that there was a lot more to it than just that, right? I don't want somebody to just be like, I'm in a great body. Cool. I want someone to be like in their soul aligned body, them to be in a body that makes them feel like they're on cloud nine, like bubbles, like best life ever. Like, I'm truly living my fullest potential. I feel good. I look good to me, and then other people can enjoy too if they would like to. But I feel so good to me that I'm living out my purpose. I'm doing more of what I came to this world to do because I feel good. Like, that's what I came here to do. And that became obvious to me early on. And that's why I do what I do. I'm coaching on what I coach on. It's the body and its weight. It's a big deal, because when women and men and people with a feminine essence, people with a masculine essence, when anybody feels really good in their body, it radiates out. It makes the world a better place, and it makes you a lot more aligned to live out your purpose, because you have a lot more mental space. You're not thinking about your body constantly. You're not thinking about what you have to eat or not eat. It's not thinking about the workouts. And like, this is the other thing about the kind of coaching and the kind of work that I do. It's fun, because I do not believe you should spend the rest of your life doing something where you have to restrict yourself or not do something you want to do, right? I eat what I want. I move how I want. My clients eat how they want. They move how they want. We're not locked into diets and things, right? Like, the rest of our life doesn't really sound that exciting if we're going to have to never eat the things we want to eat or do some kind of wild, crazy workouts that suck. Like, it has to be things we love, right? And that comes from the soul. So it's a really beautiful thing. I see a lot of comments coming in, so I want to go back and just read some of them. Courtney says, 10, super great day in Palm Springs. Ooh, Palm Springs. I love Palm Springs. Was it hot today? I'm kind of wondering where were we today? Orange County. Orange County was kind of hot. Not like crazy, but it was like definitely getting up there in the heat. I'm imagining Palm Springs probably was too. It's probably awesome. It's probably a great day. 10, and I love it's a 10. Judy said, taking body to the next level is your title. Thank you, Judy. Because I certainly could not remember what I put as a title. I remembered the vibe, but I did not remember the title. Courtney, how does too much sugar affect the journey to your soul aligned body? Okay, so this is a really good question, and it's definitely very multifaceted. Like, I could definitely create an entire module on this, and like I said, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. So Cliff Notes version of how does too much sugar affect your body. The very first thing I would say about this, Courtney, is this. And I don't think this is the common answer that you would hear out of most people, but how you view the sugar is what affects you getting into your soul aligned body. I know most people in the like weight loss diet industry, health body, like would tell you, ooh, you gotta cut back on the sugar. You gotta watch how much sugar you eat. You know, it's not gonna get you where you wanna go. Here's the thing about it. The biggest like scam of our lives is that people tell us that certain things can and cannot affect our bodies because we decide how something affects our body. Right? People can tell us all the things, people can show us scientific facts and knowledge and all these things and give us data and blah, blah, blah. But when it comes down to it, it's what you believe to be true that is true for you. So if you believe that too much sugar is going to affect your body negatively and keep you from your soul-aligned body, it will. And if you believe that eating a lot of sugar is something you love to do and it feels great, like say you just love ice cream and cakes and stuff, like Josh is such a sweets guy, say you're that kind of person too. You just love sweets. I'm more of like a salty, like savory kind of vibe, like cheese, bread, that kind of vibe. But say you're just like that sweet loving person, right? And sweets taste good to you and you enjoy them. You can honestly think about sugar as something that gets you closer to your goals because it's something you love. Something you love should never be something that can take you away from what you want, right? Life is way too good for us to believe lies like that. Life is so good. Life is so good and things are lined up to be really good, but we're told lies and we have all these negative beliefs in our heads. So then we don't allow ourselves to get where we want to go by having what we want. And we tell ourselves stories like, if I have sugar, I can't have the body I want. I can't live in a soul-aligned body. I can't know my purpose. I can't have all these different things. And it's not true. I mean, it's true if you believe it. If you believe it, it will become true for you because what your mind believes, your body shows. But you get to also pick the rules. You get to make your own rules. That's the best part about this whole thing. This is why I coach, because this is like literally revolutionary to our brains based off of what we've been taught in the past. You get to make your own rules. I made rules a long time ago. Like if you saw the way I live my life, like you would be like, I'm surprised she has the body she wants. Based off of what our culture tells us is true. Based off of weight loss culture and diet culture and body culture, you'd be like, that's surprising. But I made my own rules a long time ago and I chose to believe them. And that's like literally the work that I do in everything that I do. Like especially one-on-one coaching, especially the best year yet experience with Josh and I. That is what we focus on. It's like making your own rules and letting you believe them because that's a really big part. We can say, hey, I made my own rule. It's this. And if we don't believe it, then it's not going to show up for us. So you have to believe it. You have to embody it too. It's a really important parts of it. But that's a Cliff Notes version. Too much sugar will only affect your body negatively if you tell yourself it'll affect your body negatively. And how much research and information is out there just in more like recent times to tell us how bad sugar is for our bodies, right? And what I find is that naturally you're going to find yourself gravitating to, like when you do this inner work and you shift your beliefs and you do all this stuff, you're naturally going to start gravitating to healthier options because you want to, not because you feel like you have to, never because you feel like you have to, always because you feel like you want to, you desire to. It's like an inner, ooh, I want that. Like it just guides you naturally to those places. You might find yourself eating healthier sugars because you desire it. You might find yourself eating less sugar because you desire it. You never know until you let yourself go there. So really good question, Courtney. I love it. Judy says, my soul body is 20 pounds lighter. Yeah, we absolutely know in our hearts what our soul-aligned body is. And it's really important to also make sure we do the check-ins with ourselves and not say, hey, what's society's vision of the perfect body? Is that what I think it is? Because each one of us has our own unique one, right? But we know. When I was 40 pounds overweight, I knew I was 40 pounds overweight. I was like, yeah, there's like 30 to 40 pounds here that could really go for me to feel super great in my body, where I wake up and I'm energized and I move well and I'm thinking really clearly, and like when I put on certain clothes, I love how it looks. Like, that was a big part of it, is like feeling like I couldn't wear what I wanted to wear. That sucks. That feeling sucks. And it really does affect your mind and your day more than we probably give it credit for. So like I knew that there was a level of feeling better in my clothes, being able to wear what I wanted to wear and just be like, yes, because here's the thing. I've said here's the thing like a million times today, but here's the thing. Our clothes, our fashion sense is an option for us to demonstrate who we are at a soul level. So if there's certain things we feel like we can't wear, it feels like it's restricting our soul. You know what I'm saying? So For some people, that's wearing a certain dress. For some people, it's wearing something that shows their abs. For some people, it's like showing something that hugs their booty. Like, everybody is different, but we get to be allowed to wear whatever we want, whenever we want, right? That's very important for our soul. It's not like a vain thing. It's like a very like soul aligned thing to say, my soul wants to express itself with these clothes in this body, and it wants to feel a certain way when it's wearing them. Like, that's important stuff. That's actually very, very important stuff. Courtney says, also 20 pounds lighter. Yeah, you just know. You can feel it. And it's very important 20 pounds is something that's like, we notice it on our body. Not everybody outside of us can feel it. So it's very easy for us to be like, it's just 20 pounds, or it's just 10 pounds, or it's just 5 pounds. But it's like, when it comes down to the point of it all, it's not just 5 pounds. It's not just 20 pounds. It's not just 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds. It's how you're feeling. It's how you're showing up in your day because of how you feel in your body. And this is something I noticed about me. I didn't know how not great I was feeling in my body until I felt great in my body. And then when I felt great in my body, I was like, whoa, what was I doing? I was numbed out. I was closed off, and I had no idea. You never know how good you're going to feel in your body until you're in your best body. And when you get there, it's going to be like, oh damn, like this is where I've always been meant to be. This is huge. And it starts making you amazing connections and getting you amazing opportunities, and things start to happen, and magic takes place when you are in that best body. So it's like, yeah, we could easily say like, my body's fine. It's just a little bit overweight. It's not a big deal. It's whatever. But when it comes down to it, it's a huge deal. It's a really huge deal, because your life could be exponentially better in so many ways that you can't even imagine until you're in it. It's a huge thing. I think about that almost every day. I really do, where I feel so good that I'll just go, wow, I had no idea how not good I felt before, because I was so used to feeling not good. I was just so used to thinking that way, moving that way, feeling that way, everything. That's all I'll say about that for right now. Judy, how did you get to the believing part? That is an incredibly complex question, and that is why I have courses and programs. So I would invite you to join any one of my programs, courses, one-on-one coaching, Best Year Yet experience with Josh and I. That's where we really teach you how to do all of that stuff, because that's the deep, deep transformation. Judy says, that's when I feel the sexiest. I'm assuming when you were 20 pounds lighter, which is what you said earlier. Yeah. And feeling sexy is really important. Again, it sounds vain, right? Because of what we're taught and how we're taught to think of like, I feel sexy. But feeling sexy in your body is I'm trying to gather like the right word for this. Monumental. It's monumental. Like, what can happen in your life that you don't realize is even possible when you feel sexy to you? I'm not talking about like feeling sexy to other people, like showing off and like check me out. There's a level of that, but it comes from like I feel sexy, I'm checking myself out, I'm feeling myself. That vibe is just like, the world is like, thank you. It feels good. It inspires the women around you. It inspires the men around you. It takes men to another level of like, men are so inspired by women in their power, and a woman in her best body is in her power. So it's amazing. Courtney says, our fashion is an expression of who we are at a soul level. Yes, exactly. I mean, being able to wear certain things, being able to feel comfortable in certain outfits, in certain looks. Like, I mean, how fun is it to see like celebrities getting dressed up in like gowns and amazing things for like the Met Gala, where it's just like wild and crazy, and art, it's like wearable art. Like, it's just fun. It's fun to watch, because it's like people are expressing their soul. The designer is expressing their soul by creating it, and the person who chooses to wear that outfit is wearing it because it's an expression of their soul to say like, hey world, like, this is a part of me. Like, check it out. And it feels good. It feels good to embody that. And we can do that in so many different ways, from like the little outfit we wear to the grocery store, to, you know, a fancy dinner, to what we wear to the beach. Like, everything is an expression. Like, this is my bikini right here. One of my bikinis. It's like one of my favorite ones. And this to me is like the greatest soul expression of who I am. But if I felt, it's a 2-piece. If I felt like I couldn't wear this, and the bottoms are just like little tiny booty, like boop on the booty, right? If I felt like I couldn't wear that, it would frustrate me. It would suppress a little part of who I am, because when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, that's me. That is so cute. And I love it. And it just feels like the greatest expression. And it feels good to love my booty and want to like feel like, when I see myself in this bikini, I'm like, I love how I look. I love how I feel in this bikini. And like anybody else who loves it, bonus, enjoy, have a great time. But like, I feel good in it for me, and it feels so good. And that's what clothes do for us. And being able to wear what we want is incredibly important. Courtney says, yes, people don't notice the 20 pounds and will say, you're good as you are. Oh God, I used to get that all the time. I know I am. And I know that my true soul aligned body wants to release 20 pounds. Absolutely. Oh my God, I can't tell you. So like, so many people used to tell me, Steph, you wear your weight really well. Like, you don't look like you're 30 pounds overweight. You don't look like you're 40 pounds overweight. And I was like, what? Like, I can tell. I can definitely tell. And it's like, you know, it's sweet of other people to want to be gentle, but like, let's like actually honor people by knowing like, hey, what do you desire for yourself? What do you know is possible for yourself? What's your highest and best expression of you in your body, in your clothes, in your everything? I'm going to hold you to that standard. And that's what I love to do for my clients, because a lot of moms don't do this for their daughters. A lot of friends don't actually do this for their friends. And a lot of family members don't do this for their family members. Like, I'm here to stand for you having your highest and best body. And I'm here to be like, yes, you get to have that. You have that desire that's meant for you. Let's get you that, because you're going to feel your best when you have it. It doesn't really serve you to be like, oh, you know what? You wear it well. You're fine. Like, don't worry about it. It's like, if you care enough to say something or to make a comment, then yeah, you definitely get to step into your highest and best body, because you know it'll make you feel better. You know it'll take you to new heights. And a lot of times we have no idea what new heights it'll take us to until we're there. And when we're there, it's like, holy shit, this is awesome. It's like things just start unfolding and happening, and money starts coming. You've heard me talk about this a lot lately. My clients make a lot more money, and they don't come to me for money coaching. I'm not a money coach. They just end up making tons more money, because when you work on your body and you change your energy level and you feel better in your body, you attract all these amazing opportunities. Like, my clients have such better relationships with their partners. Most of my one-on-one clients, not all, most of them will come to me and be like, you know, my relationship isn't really where I want it to be, and my sex life is pretty much non-existent. And that's not uncommon for a woman who doesn't feel super comfortable, super sexy, super attractive in her body, right? Even if it's just 20 pounds extra, even if it's just 10 pounds extra, if we don't feel comfortable in it, and that's a big differentiation, right? Because you can have 10 pounds extra on your body, you can have 20 pounds extra on your body, you can have however many pounds extra on your body. If you feel hot, you're good. But if you have that extra weight on your body and you don't feel sexy, yes, let's do something to get you into that highest and best body that gets you there. So important. Judy says, I never care about others. My husband tells me my husband tells me I look great. I just don't feel it. That's what I care about. Yeah, that's a huge thing. I hear that so frequently from clients, is like, my husband tells me I look great, but I don't feel it inside. And you have to feel it, right? Everybody around you can tell you, you look great, you're fine, don't even worry about it, you're sexy, you're hot. But if you don't feel it, it means you know there's a higher level for you. It means you know you have more potential that you can reach. It means you know there's something that's aligned with your soul and your heart and your body and all of the amazingness that you came here to be for the world. You know it lies within your body going to another level. And so it's like, great, thank you everybody around me for telling me I'm fine. But I know I'm made for more. And if you know you're made for more, you gotta strive for more. You gotta go after more. You gotta have more, because when you have more, oh my God, the world will open up for you. Things you never dreamed possible will start to happen. And levels of joy, pleasure, fun, bliss, success are gonna unfold in front of your eyes like magic. It's so gorgeous. It's so fun. Hi, attitude. So nice. Macy, this is so great. I'm so glad you're enjoying it, Macy. This is amazing. This is like such important knowledge for every woman to have about her body. But isn't it so counterintuitive and like weird that we're not taught this? That's why like I'm on such a mission to bring this to the women of the world. It's so important. It's everything. Okay. I feel like that was a great little evening chat we just had. If any of you are feeling called to take your body to the next level, if you want to get coaching with me, if you want to work with me, if you want to see what's available, just send me a private message and we can chat. And I have different offers and different price ranges and everything, from, really deeply transformative, like super personalized to you, skyrocket you super fast, one-on-one coaching and best year yet experience with Josh and I, to really incredible courses that will change your life, programs that are amazing, and quick things too. So yay, make sure you reach out to me, message me. It's definitely time to take your body to the next level and get you living that like soul version of you. I want you to see what your life looks like and feels like when you're in that body that is aligned with your soul, and watch all these amazing things start to take place in your life that are beyond your wildest dreams, that are beyond the moon, that are beyond the stars. There's so much potential for you, and I know you feel it. So it's really important you take action on it, because what is life if we're not striving for our highest and best? What are we even doing here if we're not striving for our highest and best and living out our highest potential? Like, that's what we came here to do. Let's live our purpose. Let's live our mission. Let's live our highest potential and be in our best body, because why not? Life is really meant to be that good. Okay, I love you all. Have a great night. Hopefully do another evening chat soon. If you want me to keep doing more evening chats, drop a comment below and say you do. Share this video with a friend who it might help with her body, with her weight, whatever. Just give her a different outlook on the world. And I love you all. Thank you for being here, and I will talk to you soon.